Ever wondered why scratching an itch feels so good, and yet so bad? We've all been there, an annoying itch that begs to be scratched. The moment you do, there's instant relief, but sometimes it just makes things worse. Why does this happen? Let's dive into the science behind this paradox. And don't worry, there are some benefits too. But first, the bad news: scratching can make things worse. Recent research on mice, published in Science, sheds light on why scratching can be a double-edged sword. When mice scratched their itchy ears, it didn't just relieve the itch. It also triggered inflammation. Here's why. Itch-inducing substances like poison ivy oil activate special immune cells called mast cells. These cells release itch signals and start an inflammatory response. But here's the catch: scratching actually makes mast cells work even harder, leading to even more inflammation. Dermatologist and immunologist Danielle Kaplan explains it with a simple example: a mosquito bite. If you leave it alone, it fades in minutes. But start scratching, and suddenly, you're dealing with a red, swollen, itchy bump that lasts for days. Sound familiar? That's inflammation in action. Not only does scratching prolong the itch, but it can also cause the skin to break, leading to more serious complications like infections. The skin acts as a protective barrier, and excessive scratching can damage it, making it easier for bacteria to enter. This can lead to secondary infections that require medical treatment. Now the good news: scratching has benefits too. Before you swear off scratching forever, here's something interesting: scratching can actually help in some cases. The same study found that scratching reduced harmful bacteria, like Staphylococcus aureus, on the mice's skin. How? By triggering an immune response that helps fight off infections. This means that, in the short term, scratching might actually help keep your skin clean. But, of course, there's a limit. Scratch too much, and you can tear your skin, making it easier for bacteria to get in. In other words, scratching helps, but only to a point. Scientists also suggest that scratching might provide temporary relief due to the brain's pain-pleasure response. When we scratch, we activate certain neural pathways that temporarily override the itch sensation. This is why scratching feels so good. Our brain perceives the mild pain from scratching as a distraction from the itch. However, this relief is often short-lived, and in many cases, it can lead to even stronger itching sensations. So, should you scratch that itch? The answer: it's both good and bad. Short-term relief: yes. But scratch too much, and you risk inflammation and infection. Scientists are still uncovering new ways to treat chronic itching, and this study could help develop better treatments in the future. Some potential approaches include targeting the mast cells responsible for inflammation, or developing medications that can reduce the itch response without leading to harmful scratching. So, next time you have an itch, maybe think twice before scratching. Or at least scratch wisely. Instead of aggressive scratching, consider alternative ways to soothe an itch, like using cool compresses, moisturizing, or applying anti-itch creams. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science fact insights. See you next time.